Okay, guys, the next to last lesson of Module 2, we are moving on. And we will start today with another sprint, adding by decomposing team numbers. That sounds fancy. Basically, we're adding by breaking apart team numbers, which is what we did the other day. It is in your practice book, that fluency book. This lovely Starry Night photo here. Yellow trim, yellow number. Page 121. Page 121. And guys, just gotta write the missing number. Write the missing number. Looking at it, they are all addition problems in sign, but make sure you're paying attention to where the missing part is located. All we're trying to do is our best. All I ask is for your best. I know some days seem harder than others, but all we need is to do our best, guys. That's how you best support your own self, really. All right, I think I've stalled long enough. I'm going to put a minute on the clock. On your mark, get set. Chicken nuggets! On your mark, get set, go! Yes, you heard it just as well as I did. That does mean time is up. So let's go on ahead and check our work and see how we did. Come on. All right, yes, let's check our work. It says write the missing number. Make sure we're paying attention to where the missing number is at. If you get it right, give yourself a check and a little tiny yes. If it's wrong, that's just a reminder to yourself. This is what I need to practice on in my own time. So let's go ahead. 12, 3, 13, 14, 6, 16, 13, 6, 16, 3, 13, 4, 14, 6, 16. All right, let's keep going up to the top of column 2. I think about that. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 18, 19, 2, 3, 4. See, I had to stop and think about that one. And that's okay. Take your time. It's important to pay attention to what's going on. Blank plus 4 is equal to 16 is 12, 11, 21, 32. Oh my gosh, let's put some stars on these ones. Those are like bonus problems. All right, guys. Now, let's go ahead and write our number correct at the tippy top. I think those are going to help us get ready for Module 3. You notice we're almost done with our book. But yes, let's write the number correct at the top. Check my work, guys. I would love to find out I got one wrong and you caught it. That would actually be pretty awesome. But let's continue with our lesson. Come on. All right, excellent job on the sprint today, guys. Let's go ahead to our application problem, and I apologize, I forgot to tell you the page number yesterday. I'm sorry. This is on page 169 in your Learn book. 169 in your learn book. It reads that Reuben has 7 blue cars and 6 red cars. If Reuben puts all of the blue cars in his car carrier that carries 10 cars, how many red cars will fit in the carrier and how many will be left out of the carrier? How many red cars will fit in the carrier and how many will get left out the carrier? This is your 3 minutes of work time. Do your absolute best. Send me your work. Send me your I don't knows in 3 minutes, and then we will continue together. All right, and give you a clean shot. Okay, so Reuben, who's Reuben? I don't know Reuben. Reuben has 7 blue cars and 6 red cars. If Reuben puts all the blue cars in his car carrier that carries 10 cars, how many red cars will fit in the carrier and how many will be left out? Let's draw. Let's do some drawing. So we're going to draw his car carrier first again, which looks distinctively like a 10 frame. Let's put in the blue cars, all 7 blue cars using the letter B. We'll use a capital B because if you don't write me a lowercase b, kind of looks a little bit like a number 6. So capital B, 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are all the blue cars. They are in the carrier. Now he finishes filling up the carrier with red cars, but some of them don't fit. Let's put the 6 red cars away. Some of them will fit in the carrier, some will not. There's 6 red, which we will show with the capital letter R. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I now have a labeled drawing. This constitute labels for my drawing. All right, so the question still is, how many red cars will fit in the carrier? 3, good. And how many red cars will be left out? 3, good. So 3 red in, and there's 2 parts, guys. 3 red out. So there's 3 red in the carrier and 3 red out of the carrier. Excellent, awesome. All right, let's go ahead and continue with our lesson. You know how it's set up. I do, we do, you do. Kind of, sort of, I do again. Okay, come on. Okay, so today we're going to write 2 number sentences each time we solve a problem. Just like this. We're going to write the number sentence that shows how we make 10. Then we're going to write the number sentence that shows 10 plus the ones that are left over. That's what we're doing today. The problem originally is 8 plus 5. Well, 8 plus 5, after we break it all down, making groups of 10, the number sentences we use to solve it are 8 plus 2 equals 10 and 10 plus 3 equals 13. All right, so let's do a little bit of practice starting on page 277. And if for any reason you couldn't see that up close, they even have a little model on the page for you. Isn't that nice? That's so nice of them. Okay, you know I lost my marker now. Here we go, found it. Okay, so our first problem, and like I said to you guys, it comes out of your Succeed. Notice my coloring. This matches that. Page 277 reads 9 plus 7. Which of these is closer to a complete group of 10? 9 or 7? 9. So we will start with 9. Plus how many more will make a group of 10? 1 more. 9 plus 1 more will equal a group of 10. Our first number sentence in this setup will always end in 10 because we're looking to make a complete group of 10. So our second number sentence in this problem type will always start with a group of 10 because starting at that group of 10 we made, we need to add up what's left. So the question in this instance is, what's left? If I added 1 to the 9, then I must have taken that 1 from that 7. So if I took 1 from that 7, how many are left? 6. 6 are left. So 10 plus 6 will allow us to find our solution of 16. So 9 plus 7 is equal to 16, which is 1 group of 10 and 6 ones. All right? Yeah, let's do another one with straight numbers, and then I'll figure out a word problem for you guys. This one reads 8 plus 5. Okay, 8 plus 5, I can work with that. Which number between 8 and 5 is closer to making a complete group of 10? 8 is good. 8 is closer to making a complete group of 10. So 8 plus something we know will equal 10 because that's our whole point. Our goal right now is to make a group of 10 and add on the rest. So 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. Now that we have our group of 10, we need to add on the rest to find our answer or our solution. So now that we have our group of 10, let's add on the rest. Okay, in order to get from 8 to 10, I picked up 2 more. But I didn't just get them out of nowhere. I got those 2 from the group of 5. So from this group of 5, this part of 5 I was given, I took 2 of them to make a group of 10. How many are left out? How many are left over? 3. So that means we have 10 plus 3 because those are our leftover parts. 10 plus 3 is 13, which means going back to our original problem, 8 plus 5 is equal to 13, which is a group of 10 and 3 ones. All right, excellent. Now let's do, oh, I think it's a word problem. I'm pretty sure it's a word problem. Practicing the same strategy, same skills. All right, we are going to do question number 3, which is a word problem, which they've so graciously started out for us. It says that Boris has 9 board games on his shelf and 8 board games in his closet. How many board games does Boris have all together? Well, 9 on the shelf, 8 in the closet. Which location has almost 10 board games? The shelf. So we're going to start with that shelves, the 9 games on the shelf. Our goal to make a group of 10. If we already have 9 games on the shelf, how many more games would I need to be able to count up for a group of 10? 1 more. I need 1 more game. Okay, so I have a group of 10 now. Excellent. I have a complete group of 10. Now to this group of 10, I need to add up what was left. I need to take this group of 10 and add to it the other games. I took one out the closet in my brain so that my shelf would have 10 games, right? So that means how many are left in the closet? 8. I had 8. And I took one of them over to the shelf so that my counting would be easier. But how many did that leave? 7. That left 7. 10 plus 7 is equal to 17. How many board games does Boris have all together? He has 17 board games all together. Notice I stated a complete sentence. I wrote the number and the object. I need a number and a unit. I need to know how many of what it is that I'm counting. This is the word problem rules. This is the word problem rules. All right? All right. Okay, here is that. So now, we completed our we do portion. It is time for you do. And you do your problem set, which is front and back, starting on page 171. You're going to work that out, and then you're going to complete your exit ticket, which I'm going to split up so you can see it. I'm going to split up so you have room to work. I'm going to split it, and then you're going to click submit when you're done so that I can see and I can grade and provide feedback to you on your work. It'll also help me know how I can better help you going forward, guys. You've got to give me this information so I can be an even better teacher to you, okay? Super duper important. On that note, this does conclude our lesson for today, and that is all I have. So until next time, bye.